Did you know that starting a special needs ministry in your church doesn't have to be all that difficult or expensive? I know it sounds crazy because we're so used to having and hearing about how we need to have all this specialized equipment and personally trained people. And while that may be great for the long haul, I'm going to share 3 secrets with you today that are going to revolutionize the way you approach special needs ministry in your church. Hi, I'm Craig Johnson, the founder of Champions Foundation, and we've helped hundreds of churches and organizations go from doing next to nothing with special needs to having a deep, meaningful impact on these families in the communities all around them. So, what is the key to getting started with special needs ministry? It's all about starting with what you have right now. You wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't already have a child that you care about, or a family that's struggling, maybe a few people in your church organization that need help right now. So I'm going to share with you 3 secrets we've learned in over 10 years of experience helping Champions Clubs on how to help these families, and about how starting with what you have right now can lead to having a much larger impact in your community and even grow your church organization. In fact, we've seen churches grow their attendance an average of 12% just by providing for the special needs of these families that so often feel left out and forgotten. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. I don't know if we have the resources or the time to really focus on these families like we want to. But again, I'm going to show you a great way you can begin building with what is already in your hand and get amazing results. So the first secret is, don't try and build a special needs ministry. Frankly, the need is too great. When your focus is on reaching people with special needs in general, it can feel so overwhelming. Instead, we've seen there's real motivating power in focusing on individuals and families who need help. You'll find when you're raising money or recruiting team members, that's much easier to talk about how we're going to help little Johnny and his family who are part of our community and struggling right now than just talking about starting a new ministry. Use the stories of the real people you're going to help to build awareness and open hearts, and you'll find a lot more motivation to get started. The second secret is you don't need as many resources as you might think. Sure, having a huge facility with all sorts of cool equipment and staff would be a lot of fun and might even be appropriate for organizations that are large in size. But your organization can actually begin reaching these families on any budget. We can show you how to start a special needs ministry for $80,000 or with a $200 gift card at Walmart. We've seen churches set aside entire buildings for this ministry. And we've seen an organization that does it with portable equipment underneath a tree in Ethiopia. The important thing to understand is that you can start with what you have in your hand. Even if you don't have professionally trained volunteers, that's okay. All you need is someone with a heart for these families, and we can help you train them. The third secret is you don't have to do this alone. When we first started something in our church, we looked around and couldn't find many churches doing what we wanted to do. It was a lonely road. But we've committed resources, assembled a task force, came up with a developmental model and a curriculum, and really built this thing from the ground up, mistakes and all, over the last 10 years. I know how difficult the road is, but we've determined that no one should have to do it that way. That's why we started the Champions Foundation, to share what we've learned and to provide a roadmap and support for others. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm just too overwhelmed as it is. I don't know how we can start something like this right now. And I totally understand that. As the executive pastor of one of the largest churches in America, I know what it is to have a lot of competing responsibilities. But let me share with you something God spoke to me when He first put this ministry on my heart. He said, Craig, favor will follow you when you reach out to the least of these. And truthfully, that has been our experience. These families who have been neglected and forgotten, who are treated as the least of our society. When we've responded to them, opened our doors, been intentional to help meet their needs, favor has followed in indescribable ways. The volunteers have shown up. The resources have shown up. And even more than that, our church has been blessed. We saw over 300 families start coming to our church within the first 6 months of opening our Champions Club. And I know that favor will follow you in even more powerful ways. And so we've developed a monthly membership program for organizations like yours where you and your team can gain access to all the information and coaching you need to take your special needs ministry to the next level. Inside the exclusive area, just for members, you'll find practical, easy to use video training giving you step-by-step instructions on everything from how to launch your club and recruit team members to handling specific behavioral issues. You'll have access to live Q&A sessions where we help coach you through your unique challenges. And so what this is going to do is serve as your one-stop shop for launching your special needs ministry, train your team, learn to use our curriculum, and getting the ongoing support your team will need. We at Champions Foundation have done the legwork for you. Over the past 10 years, we've launched almost 70 clubs in countries all over the world and helped countless others get their special needs ministries off the ground. And what we've done here with this membership program is to take all that knowledge and experience and make it available to organizations like yours for one low monthly fee. We're talking intake assessment forms, add-ons for your Champions curriculum, checklists, best practices, team training, all accessible in one place for your entire team. This truly is a plug and play model that will work in any environment. We have the tools, training, and a proven model to help you build a successful special needs program. So if you click the link below, your team can gain access to all of this right now. And I honestly don't know how much longer we're going to keep this low introductory price, but we wanted to make it available for as inexpensive as possible to help as many organizations as we can right now. So click the link, get it today while it's still available. We're always here to help you, just like we've helped so many churches and organizations before you who are struggling with helping these families with special needs. We also have other ways we can help you in launching a club, whether it's coming to share a vision with your congregation or helping with fundraising. But today, I'm talking just about our monthly membership program, which is absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see you inside.